My name is Ines Kaminski. I'm from Seattle, Washington, although I'm originally from Germany, and I'm currently in the BSc of Fashion Management and Creative Industries. So I was very heavily involved with a lot of fashion-related activities back in Seattle. So I helped out at my high school doing costume designing as well as just helping out in terms of that. I also had a job at Aritzia, which is a little boutique, which I like to do throughout the week and then on the weekends as well. So that's kind of where I got my start in liking fashion. I also did DECA and business management at my school for about 2 to 3 years. And I find consumerism and, learning about sustainability with a lot of brands very fascinating, especially, in this world where everybody does consume and fast fashion is such a big thing. I kind of wanted to involve myself in that and see the development of it. And I figured since IFM does focus very heavily on sustainability and kind of the development of that, I thought the school was perfect, as well as just, being in Paris. It's a fashion capital of the world. It's the perfect place to study fashion. I actually found out about IFM through my sister because I was looking at different courses online and I had followed a few different fashion schools, and she kind of brought forward the program to me and she's like, oh, I don't know if you saw this one as well. And I was like, yeah, I actually followed the school already. And I kind of learned a little bit more about the program, especially through social media as well, because they were updating everything so regularly that it was something that, I could really be in touch with and see what students were doing. And then I decided to apply and here I am. I think a lot of what I'm expecting is opportunities. I think I've already seen that in the 6 months of being here. I mean, we got invites to Paris Fashion Week, and that's been a very big thing, as well as just networking, I think, because so many people are related to the school and have these connections with IFM that I think within that, you really have the possibility to network with anybody and kind of get involved in the world of fashion. I think I really enjoy the international experience of it. There's so many different people from all around the world and you're really gaining that experience. I think it's different than going to any other school because most of the people are from around there, whereas here it's like you really meet everybody. It's people from Paris, people from the States, people from, Germany, and you get that experience of just meeting everybody and again, networking with everybody. And I would say the biggest memory so far is when we got invites for the Balmain show, the festival, and that was one of the biggest things because it was just such an incredible experience, especially being here. We'd been here, I think 2 months, and already we were, stepping foot into that world, and it was just an incredible experience to see the people who were involved, as well as getting to go to these shows like with your classmates and then meeting new people, especially people I'd never met from my classroom before at that event, and really just talking to everybody, and that was a lot of fun. I think learning about sustainability is something that I'm very passionate about. I would love to do something with that, but I'm also interested in, being a buyer for different brands. And I think with that comes a lot of what we learn here and just the organization and management aspect of it, because I think that's really fascinating. IFM is a very creative school. So I think with that, learning to be creative and kind of putting yourself out there is the biggest thing. And then with that, being out there and forward comes that aspect of networking, because if you do put yourself out there, you're going to get those opportunities and you're going to meet new people and you're going to be able to get involved into that world. But I think that's maybe the biggest thing. Just be creative, be open-minded, be respectful to everybody, and you never know where it gets you.